good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome. We are back with the usual affairs that we usually go through. I just noticed that I made my camera's off. There you go. Hi. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. It's Sunday, March 29th. So the majority of Europe has just gone through daylight savings time, so everything seems to be back to normal. Or is it? Who knows at this point? Everything seems to be like wonky and chaotic. Do a barrel roll. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. So this whole extra hour skipping ahead just throws me off every single time. So there's that. But yeah, we're playing Star Fox Adventures today. I thought the timing was pretty fitting considering that the Mario movie is coming up to theaters very soon. I think it's this Thursday for us in Germany. The Americans are getting it like a day earlier than us, so there's that. But yeah, I figured why not do something fun and replay a game I haven't played in like 20 years. It can't be worse than it already is, so I figured I might as well. And you know what? There's always a good excuse to replay some of the classics, you know? And I figured, why not? Alright, let me just do this real quick. Unfortunately, my GameCube controller wasn't recognized, so I had to go through some hoops to actually get this to work. But as you can see, Star Fox Adventures is working as intended. Will it stay this way? We'll see. We'll see. See, that's the banner. There's the chat. Move that over here. Or will I move it somewhere else? We'll see. We'll figure it out. Good morning, Maria. Dawn of New Traditions here. Hello. Alright. Without further ado, let's get the show on the road, shall we? It's been, like I said, it's been 20 years since I last played this, if not even more, because Lord knows I haven't played this in like a long time. I'm live on YouTube and Rumble as per usual, so if you have anything, let me know. Go and play it in widescreen mode because that's how it was intended to be played. Let's see, subtitles are on, that's good. Okay. Yeah, time shift, eh? Alright, let's get this party started. Like I said, I haven't played this game in 20 years, so this is gonna be... Let's see if I can erase this one because that was just my test run. Let's go. Alrighty. This originally was not a Star Fox game, by the way. This used to be a whole nother project, but that got changed like mid-development to add Star Fox into it because Nintendo thought it would sell better if Fox is in it for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, let me just do some final checks before we continue. Okay, pop this out. I like the music though. And as you saw in the pinned comment, Jimmy Tabitha was here a day too early, and she wrote, "Let's go." And that's the motto. That's what we do. And clearly, that's what we do. All right, let me just throw up this real quick. Yep, it's been 2001 this game came out on Nintendo GameCube, believe it or not. Like I said, no, 25 years, because it came out in 2001, so 25 years. So like I said, I haven't played this game in 20 years, I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's find out. The good thing is I forgot the majority of it. I remember liking it, and that the characters have some funny voices. From depths of space, a girl named Crystal searches for the truth of her parents' death. Finding herself within the lost corner of the Lilas system, she receives a distress call. Damn, this looks good still. For the time it was made in, it still looks pretty good. I received a garbled distress signal. It says something about a mountain hidden in a storm. Whoever they are, they sound in great danger. My staff! It's been 25 years for me, since this game came out. Kind of funny coincidence that they put Fox into the new Mario Galaxy movie. So the timing is perfect, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if Nintendo re-releases this game at some point, even if it's just for the Virtual Console or whatever. All right. Like I said, I haven't played that game in a long ass time. Ow. Now the camera angles are not exactly working in my favor, but that's okay. I find it funny that he makes eagle noises when he gets hit. Exactly, this game was not supposed to be a Star Fox game. It was originally a whole different IP until Nintendo kind of demanded Rare to change that. Funny how that works. I think it was originally it was called Dinosaur Planet or something, but they figured it would sell better if Fox is in it. For some reason. I suppose it. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I last played this. Okay, in some parts it does show its age, but you know, it's still incredibly charming as a game for that time. I like the fact that this is running on 4K and 60 FPS right now. Thanks for helping me. I can take it from here. Fuck off. Your adventure begins. Use the left stick to move Crystal around the galleon. Press L to center the camera behind Crystal. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear a voice. Try finding the source of that voice. That first-person camera, that's something. That's the one. When the A button appears, check the A display. This will tell you what you can do at that time. By pressing A, you are able to talk to me. When A appears again, check the display, as this button can do many different things. Remember what I said about Crimson Desert having too many buttons? Yeah, exactly. You need to explore below deck. I wouldn't be surprised if Crystal is in the Mario movie as well. It wouldn't freaking shock me at this point. This is a key from the Krazoa Palace. When you pick up an item, it will be placed in your C inventory. Move the C stick in any direction to display your inventory. Then push left or right to rotate the inventory. Each slot will hold different types of objects. Ah, okay. Like I said, it's been over 20 years since I last played this, so I may be a bit rusty. Probably have to go upstairs. Where do I use it? Ah, dodge roll. Nice. I probably have to use the key at the other side of the ship. Oh no, he's asleep. He's on fire!
General Scales. Hiko, Kohud,
Ruler, tyrant, and dictator of Dinosaur Planet. What brings you to my world? I'm not here to fight you. I'm only here because of a distress call. A distress call? This whole planet is in distress. The Cloud Runner told me about you, the evil general. My girl, I am not evil. I rule over the many dinosaur tribes. You see, I must control this planet with fear. Otherwise, the tribes always try to fight against me. You dare to challenge me? No one can defeat General Scales. Damn. Bad luck, General. Maybe next time. This is not over! Let's find the source of this distress signal. Let's go! I wonder if this is where the distress signal is coming from. Ah. If you go inside, be very careful. This is the dinosaur's most sacred place. You arrived at Krazoa Palace. When you want to save your game, you must have a memory card inserted into slot A. Press pause to pause the game and display. Save quit options. Highlight the required option by moving. Left or right, then press A to select. Don't forget that you can save at any time. When the C is displayed, you can use an item from your inventory. Move C in any direction and it will automatically go to the correct slot for you. Use the item simply, press A. Why can't you jump? This is a fuel barrel generator. It has been left here by General Scales, who uses the fuel to power his Sharpclaw army. Each time you use a barrel, another will be generated at this location. Hey, Lieutenant Garrisino. You have collected a Dumbledang pod. It is the delicious fruit found only on Dinosaur Planet. You find them in Sharpclaw baskets and crates, or hanging in Dumbledang trees. Even baddies will sometimes drop them. Whoa. It really is like a Zelda light. I forgot about that. There are no dinosaurs. They come from the huge puk-puk birds that the Sharpclaw breaches for this breach for just this tasty snack. Walk over to the egg to collect and recharge your energy. General Scales and his Sharpclaw army attacked. We tried to stop them, but there were too many. To safely look around before you enter an area, press Z to see from head view. Really have to carry a barrel downstairs, huh? Let's get rid of that bozo. Oh, so you can actually climb. Interesting. You should leave this place. Scales has brought great evil into this place. To be extra safe, sneak around corners by holding down L and moving the left stick in sidestep mode. I had a Japanese Twitter for a while on my timeline, like 3 months. It's nice that everyone has it now. Honestly, Japanese Twitter is pretty based. It shows you how the Japanese really feel about certain things. I would have loved to have Japanese Twitter when BLM was when the Summer of Love was a thing, to be honest. Because the Japanese had a very spicy take on the whole matter. And by spicy I mean the right take. I haven't played this game in like in years. Been a very, very, very long time since I played it. I'm surprisingly good at remembering the control scheme though. Maybe it's because Nintendo kind of made sure that it wasn't too convoluted when this game was released. I'm just baffled that jump is not a thing, but dodge rolling is. Scales attacked the palace so that he could capture the Krazoa spirits for himself. The spiritual powers and have been safe within the palace for 1,000,000 years. We fought hard against the Sharpclaw and were able to attack spirits throughout the planet. Scales then unleashed an evil into the palace. In their hurry to leave, the sharp claws sealed me inside. Surprised that you just can't roll through the barrels like that. If this game and Super Smash Bros. Melee are the reason we have orchestrated music in games now. Believe it or not. Guess I can't just squeeze through, huh? But like I said, it still looks incredible. Still, to this day. I'm kind of surprised how good it looks. I would argue this is Rare's last greatest game that they ever put out. I mean, it's not a stretch considering how what Microsoft has done to their company. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Lighting, man. The reflections look nuts as well. See, this is what you can get if you optimize your games properly. The Krazoa need your help. They are dying. Was it you that sent the distress signal? When we were attacked, I signaled for help. We were massacred. But what were you doing here? The King Earthwalker sent us to protect the sacred palace. Home of the Krazoa. The Krazoa are the peace spirits. Powerful beings that bring life to our planet. Without the spirits, our planet is dead. I don't remember the game being this dark. Is there something I can do? My girl, only the pure of heart can take the tests. Enter the Krazoa Shrine. Well, once inside, complete the spirit's test and await your reward. Like dark in the sense of like being like dark in themes, you know. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, because you're gonna die. You're gonna die. This is the Krazoa Shrine entrance walk. Stand in the center and press A to enter the shrine. You can tell this game is made by Brits because they spell center with RE at the end. I miss old school Rare. They used to make pretty good games back then. I really miss those times. Constantly want to spin the camera, then I realized like, oh no, that's not the button for it. You have found your way into a Krazoa shrine, and within lies a Krazoa spirit. The spirits have been hidden as they hold great powers. The power that, if in the wrong hands, could bring terror. But in the right hands, the spirit can bring peace. There are 6 spirits to find and return to Krazoa Palace. If you can find the spirit within this shrine and complete its test, then it will be yours. Hey Debo, what's up? Star Fox Command. Oh man, it's that's a long time ago. I played the Smash Brothers rendition of Corneria as the intro. Like I said, I haven't played this game in 20 years, but I remember like most of it still, surprisingly. Yeah, so let's kill the enemy, open the gate thing again. Yeah, I remember that. Do I remember all the story beats though? Don't think so. Yoink. Guess I need an extra barrel. Honestly, I should actually extend the Star Fox music at some point. Dang it, too slow because of the enemy. Too slow! And the game that will also come to the channel very soon is the Phoenix Wright series. I haven't played Phoenix Wright in so long. Yoink. I'll take that. I'm not a furry, Nozako. No. Test 1, the test of observation. Watch closely where I hide. When the urns start moving, you must show me which urn I have hidden in. Find me 3 times in a row, and I will be yours to return to Krazoa Palace. Oh lord. Okay. Well, that was pretty straightforward. If I were a furry, trust me, I wouldn't shut up about it. You know, if Darkside Phil were to play this, he would struggle with it. Trust me. Let's slap. What's up, man? I saw your short earlier today. That was pretty funny. And Grizzled is here as well. What's up, Grizzled? By the way, subscribe to Nerd Slap. Subscribe to Nerd Slap. You did it! You collect the first Krazoa spirit. And your eyes went purple, for some reason. It will remain in your body until you take it to the Krazoa Palace, where it must be released. So you have to shit it out? I forgot about that part. I completely forgot about that part. Man, seeing this game running at 4K 60 is insane. And the reflections as well. Not for real.
Kill
Septino slap. The shrines keep the spirits safe from harm, but their powers are useless. Only when the spirit has been released back into the palace can it be used to stop this war. Have you considered, like, not dying, sir? Have you considered that? Damn, the reflections are insane in this game. Holy Let me guess, I can't get... Oh, the door's actually open. Alright, let's get this thing out of the way. Kaboom! Let's go up here. It is insane how much it is taking the textbook out of Zelda. Can't jump through here, can I? Yeah. Shucks. But there you go. There's something I can do. Excuse me, sir. Have you maybe tried not dying? Yeah, exactly. Oh no, she is really shitting it out. Look. Man, I would have loved to play the original build of this game without any of the Star Fox elements. Just to see what that game would have been like, you know? I love that the cameraman was hiding behind the pillar. It's you! Ah! Of course she gets trapped in a crystal, just like Zelda. The parallels are uncanny. Hey look, she's vibing. She got crystallized while vibing. Like a true millennial. Man, like I said, meanwhile, in the Lost Corner of the Ladder system. Let's go! This is what I came for. Let's go. Damn!
That should be it, Rob. Roll it.
Thank you.
Affirmative. I'll get back to work.
I love that Rob is American and the rest of the crew is British.
Hey, Fox! Isn't this music getting on your nerves? I'm trying to work on my maps.
Okay, old timer. Turn it down, Slippy.
There we go.
Hey! Slippy, it's General Pepper.
General Pepper here! I have a new mission for you, Fox. You are approaching Dinosaur Planet, an ancient world on the edge of the Lilat system. As you will see, chunks of the planet have been torn from its surface. It's your job to get them back. If Dinosaur Planet explodes, it could affect the entire Lilat system. The only lead we have is that you must locate the Queen of the Earthwalker dinosaur tribe. Maybe she can help you further. Either way, your fee has been approved. If you are successful, then the money will be forwarded to you immediately. Pepper out!
You heard the General. Let's do it.
This is the original voice of Fox since the Nintendo 64 era. And he's also in Smash, so... I'm curious about how Glenn Powell is gonna approach Fox's voice work. Got no choice, right? Damn, so.
General
Pepper.
Here. Your mission takes place on Thorntail Hollow. Locate the Queen of the Earthwalker tribe. She will help you further. Pepper out! Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
Hulk smash!
Ah, yeah. Oh man, I need to play with Star Fox 64 again. It's been a while. Do a barrel roll. Slippy used to piss me off something rotten in the original game. Hey, Crimson. Yep, your short has skyrocketed. When I watched it, it already had 600 views, by the way. Hulk Smash! Why did the blurb not come through? What's up, Hulk Smash? I need to check on that real quick. Appreciate the blurb, Hulk Smash. Or did it go through? Because I didn't hear it. Yeah, Slippy was an annoying wee bastard. That's a nice way of putting it. Fox! Thank you for being a member for 22 months, by the way. Shadow, thank you, thank you.
Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad.
That one worked.
Haka Sherpa Sherpa, Bakala.
There you go.
Oh, Durka Durka Durka.
Very funny, sir.
I know. Now, on to business. By pressing the start button, you will open your communicator. Choose who you wish to speak to.
That's the GameCube logo.
Contact one of us. Each team member will give you different information. It's not being tested in action, so give it a try as soon as I've finished. And don't forget, you're looking for the Queen Earthwalker. Try talking to those Thorntail guys. Slippy is preparing a translator device, but until it's ready, he'll translate for you.
Okay, General. But what about a weapon? Why couldn't I bring my blaster?
It's always the same with you, Fox. Shoot first, ask questions later. This mission is about saving the planet, not blowing it up. It requires a different tactic. Try using your head.
Yeah, very funny, sir. Fox out.
Try using your head. What do you mean I can't use my blaster? This way to Cape Claw. This is a scarab. The currency of Dinosaur Planet, and come in many different values. The more valuable the scarab, the harder it is to catch. Until you find a scarab bag, you can only carry 10. That sucks. I'd like to help you, but the Queen Earthwalker told me that I must not move. Only invited guests can visit the Warp Stone. Oh yeah, he'll definitely get his money's worth. Hello there, friend. To the side of me you will see a circle of rocks. If you're very strong, you could try and lift them. Once a rock has been lifted high enough, watch carefully as what happens next. Nope, not strong enough to lift that one. Yeah, it's been like I said, it's been a very long time for me since I last played it. So this is like my first time playing in like 20 years. Hey, there's a weapon I can use. Oh, it's Crystal Spear, I think. If you receive this message, then I'm in great danger. The staff you hold in your hands is a powerful weapon. You must learn to use it wisely. It will give you guidance when power is everything you have. My staff's main use is to attack, and midterm uses skills as you go. Thank you for the 5 memberships, Crimson. Take care of my staff, and it will take care of you. Phrasing? Take care of my staff? Alright, okay. Alright, so we got Sick Trigger, Zero Omega, Tazarin, Sevi, and Lady R&D. Awesome! Thank you, Crimson. This is a bomb spore plant. Find a way to make it explode, and it will throw out bomb spores. Collect these spores as they will become very useful when you need to get through walls. Though when you plant a spore, it will not throw out any new spores.
Phrasing?
That was a good one. Phrasing. Hello, friends. Yep, Rare's last game made for Nintendo. And after that, they were sent to Microsoft to basically die. Call of the Lamb and Monster Hunter Stories free. Monster Hunter Stories free is supposed to be a pretty good game, actually, from what I've heard. Definitely better optimized than Pokemon, that's for sure. Is there like a lock on? That is a shield ability, okay, that's good to know. You can use long swords now. Ooh. About fucking time. Hello, stranger. I'm Thorntail. Scales has unleashed his army of Sharkclaw upon us. They have taken the Queen's Earthwalker and locked the doors. We are very worried about her safety. Let me give some advice about our world. All around us are many trees, some of which contain Dumbledang pods, a lovely tasty fruit. Try finding a way to knock them out of the tree. They're a great source of energy. Go and speak to the other Thorntails. They have much more for you to learn. Yeah, that's where I need to go, but I don't have... Ubuntu. Oh, snap. time to use my staff in combat. Yeah, phrasing. Oh yeah. Tough little bastards, aren't you? Can I charge this thing? Let's see. They replace sword and shield with longsword? What? Really? Yeah, it definitely has that early 2000s jank to it in combat. At the time, helicopter! We picked up staff energy gem. They come in many different values and are used to power the staff upgrades. Once chop down, walk over them to pick them up. Oh shit. Oh. Honestly, I'm blown away that Nintendo used to be able to sell the GameCube at the price that they did. Considering the value you got with a lot of the stuff that they sold for that console. I want to play Eternal Darkness as well. There's still have a copy flying about of that somewhere. And this is my personal backup copy of Star Fox Adventures. But you're ready to... Before the staff becomes your own, you must learn to see and feel its call through your hands. Follow its call and discover what lies beneath. Crazy gibberish. Path of Raid. Oh yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, absolutely. Path of Radiance is a must. This is a bomb spore planting patch. Plant a spore here to see what happens. Oh, thank God he does auto jump. Man, I miss when Rare used to be was allowed to do passion projects like this. They just brought their everything into it, you know. Nowadays, nobody really remembers them, which is a crying shame. Yeah, Path of Radiance is a good one. Some say one of the last great Fire Emblem games because everything after Awakening turned to shit. If you listen to like hardcore fans of the series. It's a fuel cell. This is used to power the R-Wing. Rob had a few problems getting them down to the surface of Dinosaur Planet. This means they have been scattered around everywhere. They just don't make them like they used to, you know, the games and everything. Is there not like a let go option? It's a little annoying, I guess. Yeah, free. I haven't. See, the thing is, I haven't played Free Houses. I don't know if I should. Can I not grab this? I should probably save just in case. because I haven't saved in a while.
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help.
Fox, the girl mentioned something called a magic cave. Maybe there's one in this area. And remember, she said that the staff would react in a strange way if the cave was close by.
Hope that helps you, Fox.
At least the game gives you some sort of advice that is vague enough to help you, you know. Can a fox swim? Let's see. Yes, he can. Fireweed tree. To personally say it's a great game. Phenomenal voice acting too, especially from Chris Hackney and Karameli. A lot of route choices to go along, some better than others. Mumbo, 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 mumbo. Not now. Hey, he's like me. How are you, friend? Do you like my magic plants? They will give your staff energy to allow you to use its extra abilities. You do have the staff, don't you? Anywho, chop them. Chop them down and collect the energy that they drop. And don't worry, they'll soon grow back. There's a rocket boost pad. Use the staff boost upgrade in your C inventory or next to this pad to boost up the ledge above. I don't even have this upgrade yet. Wouldn't have Grant Kirkhope composed some of the music for this game? I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure he was involved in. Whee! I mean, to be fair, the soundtrack in the most Fire Emblem games is pretty good. I still have my physical copy of Awakening, and I'm holding on to that until I don't have use for it anymore. Let's do a trial. I have the power! You've collected your first staff upgrade. The Fire Blaster! Ozbruster! With power from the energy crystals, it can be used for many tasks. Move the C-stick to activate the menu and highlight the upgrade, then press A to use it. If you need to use it quickly, assign it to Y for instant access. I need to put live chat on YouTube. I can't see some of the comments for some reason. There you go. Tons of waifus too. Yep. The jank is wank. Yeah, there you go. Now I can see all the chats. Because weirdly enough, Rumble chat shows live chat, but the window is so small that I cannot see it. If you're on Rumble, say hi. I don't bite. At least on most days. Shamir's a popular one. Uh-huh. Just wanted to check something real quick before I continue. Ubuntu. Where did it go? Hanayama, thanks for the repost. I appreciate it. I want to see if the stream actually works, because Rumble has some weird tisms sometimes where my streams don't actually work. Oh, yeah, it works. Good. Good, good, good. Grizzle is also on Rumble. Hey, and Hanayama says, Booyah! There you go. See? So it works. Perfect. Works perfectly as intended. Alright. Let's go. We got some things to do and places to be. Let's go. Well, this game's value probably skyrockets once the Mario movie comes out. Ah, so that's how you do it. Okay. I like that you can use a quick fire button to assign. Oh god. The other thing that throws me off is that A and B are backwards. Didn't know Jack was doing a read and roll showcase of Fighting Fantasy book he wrote. Did he? When? Was that today or when did that happen? God, I love the music. See, this is what I don't understand, right? Nintendo has so much great music they could sell to people, but yet they refuse to. They would rather give you an app than to actually sell. So, really? Huh? Didn't know. I didn't even get like a notification for it. Bunch of shite. Guess I have to rewatch that then. See, that's the thing that Rumble needs to improve. You can only send out one notification a day. One. They need to improve that shit. Like soon. Because quite frankly, it pisses me off that you don't even get notified when people upload stuff or go live. There we go. So epic. Hey, Rockefeller. Man, like I said, I haven't played this game in a very long time, but I'm having a blast. Allegedly, you can beat this in like 14 hours if you're quick enough. I'll see about that. God, the aiming. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a very long time. But I'm actually kind of relieved that I decided to do it. Ironically, it took the new Super Mario movie for me to do it, but here we are. I might actually play the Star Fox Assault as well, if I have the time for it. But yeah, the Subspace Emissary story mode from Super Smash Bros. Brawl is definitely up next. I'd like to help you, but the Queen Earthwalker told me that I must not move. Only invited guests can visit the Warp Stone. Well, guess I'm not doing that. Yep, 2 Star Fox games actually. One classic Star Fox game and then what's it called? A Adventures type. If Nintendo was smart, they should put this game on the Virtual Console. If they were smart. But this is Nintendo we're talking about here. Yeah, we're also allegedly getting a pixel-style Super Metroid remake, so yeah, we'll see about that one. I'll believe it when I see it. Thorntail Hollow. Hey, Sequoia Mongoose. Good to see you, mate. Excuse me. I need to mute when I cough. I'm also going to set up my Rodecaster next week so I can tweak the audio as I please. It's also this game when this series was called Star Fox in all regions. That is true. Because in some regions it was called Lylat Wars. In other ones it was called Star Fox. Wasn't it like a rights issue that they had? Or something. I'm doing good, Sakura Mongoose. Thank you. Still a bit messed up from the little the extra hour that we got, but apart from that, doing okay, doing all right, I guess. Do I need to light these lanterns? Let's see. Oh lord. Okay, no, can't do anything with that. Nintendo's just gone downhill. Yeah, you could say that. They haven't done the smartest business decisions lately. Let's just put it that way. But at least everything seems to be back to normal now that we have the same time alignment. I wish they would just get rid of daylight savings altogether, because it's just stupid.
He seeks the scarabs to enter Cape Claw. You don't have enough. Go away.
I thought that was a blurb for a second. I was like, "The 60 scarabs." I fuck around and find out. Yep, that's it. And remember, if you are a member, there's new emotes, if you haven't seen them yet. And there's also a new playthrough dropping on April 1st. Just for members. Yeah, it turns us back to British summertime, right? Yep. Yeah, I find it, honestly, I find it stupid that we still are like trapped in this stupid like time zone shit. Just get rid of daylight savings or whatever you have, and then just don't bother, you know. I think I wasn't supposed to be here just yet, so. The savings time is, hold on, is annoying as, yeah, I agree, it's super annoying. It is super annoying. Time change will always throw you off. Yep. Yeah, there's always something, you know, like either it's this or either it's that. So there's always like something dumb. I suspect that. Oh wait, there's a thing I can shoot up here. Let's see. Kind of expecting that sound, like.
Is anybody there?
Oh hey!
Are you okay? My name is Fox McCloud, and you must be the Queen Earthwalker.
No lorud no kadu ve uwe moje Prince Tricky Keog Rootsuf Kehot Rokio
Tricky, yeah, that's right. The Triceratops.
Ki Ice Mountain.
Did you get that, Slippy?
You've got to go to the Ice Mountain and rescue her son, the Prince Tricky.
Nice name. Okay, lady, I'll bring your son back to you. Can you give me some directions?
Ah, okay, so now he moves.
Owe mish weki keo wobstone. Kutso kutsoj wuk feno utsujod owe keo.
You've got to talk to that big stone guy. She called him a warp stone.
That's all I need to know. I'll be back soon, Queen. Don't you worry. Haven't you finished that translator yet?
It's nearly ready, Fox. I just need a bit more time. Slippy out.
I'm with Fox. What the fuck? Let me just go back because the queen had some items behind her. Me. Can you actually hunt fish? Let's see. Probably not. Nope. Käse, please. Scottish stone giant. Aye. Aye. No kidding. We found Ubuntu's theme, Hanayama. That was Ubuntu's theme. Welcome to my store.
Feel free to look at the many wonderful items within these walls. I have food, special goods, and many maps. And if you like to play games, then enter the Scarab Room. Yes. Oh, and that's the exit.
Okay. Thanks.
Now, if you find something that you like, then choose that item and we'll discuss a price. Is that clear?
Well...
Good. Now, hurry and choose something. Or get out.
$130 scarabs. You fucking high. Moss, what's up, man?
Pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
It's mine, you know.
Oh, this totally okay.
Use the PDA to zoom in and out of the map to reveal all the hidden caves and passageways. 20 scarabs. What do we have here? Rock candy. High definition display device. Tricky's ball. Krazoa Palace. Seems like a lot of maps. Dragon Rock.
I've been pushing around these goods.
You know, seeing this game run at 60 in 4K is kind of hilarious. Alright, more maps, I guess. Vault City. You could say this is Rare's last great achievement in gaming. Moon Pass. If anything, I need a bigger bag for the scarabs. Always good to see Moss in chat. By the way, Moss, do feel free to plug your Dragon's Tavern channel. I want to make sure that you guys get more subs. It was a pleasure to hang out with Moss at the MegaCon as well. We went on a few little adventures. Checked out the Weta workshop and everything else. It was a lot of fun.
Put that down. You don't have enough scarabs.
Put that down! Hey, Nagano, what's up? How you doing, brother? Oh, really? Huh? Put that down!
Down. You don't have enough scarabs.
Yeah, it definitely was. Alright, what do we have here? Dumbo... Puck Egg...
Pushing around these goods.
Fuel cell, bomb spore. Yeah, I could have sworn I had more.
Hurry and choose something. Oh, get out.
So yeah, hold on, let me highlight that real quick. So this is Moss's channel. I'll copy the link into Rumble as well. This is for GameCube, believe it or not. Nagano. This is for Rare's last game that they did for Nintendo before they were gobbled up by Microsoft. So if you have a YouTube account, there's the Dragon's Tavern channel. Please make sure to
200 years I've been pushing around
follow
this
it if you can. I'd appreciate it. Moss would too. Yeah, this is a GameCube game, believe it or not.
Now, I'm moving to Cape Claw.
It looks incredible for its time, though. Granted, this is my backup copy, so it's just a shame that my GameCube controller adapter is not working for this. Because I have literal GameCube controllers lying next to me that I cannot use because the adapter is not made for PC. Unfortunately. Oh, Molly. Si, senor. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Where is the bomb? There you go. There it is. David Wise? Really? Wow. I think it was Grant Kirkhope as well. He did a bit of music for this. Well, no, I think Assault came after this. Star Fox Assault. Which was like a pure, like, action game where you either traveled on foot, used the R-Wing, or used the tank. So, yeah, it's one of the last few, though. Wake the fuck up. Why does he look like the Great Mighty Pooh as a stone?
Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore.
Nobody brings me gifts anymore.
Nobody ever brings me gifts anymore.
Aye, you need to bring me some gifts, man. Some presents. Just noticed the moon in the background. Okay, where's the bump spore? There you go. Blowing up the wall. Star Fox Assault, dude. Arguably still one of the best multiplayer games you can play on GameCube. It's that good. Story is a bit but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. The fuck? Is there more? Why is my radar freaking out? Is there something beyond this wall? Wonder if they'll port the... Nintendo would be very stupid if they wouldn't, to be perfectly honest with you. If the rumors are true that I heard, there's a classic Star Fox game in the currently in development, and also a new Adventures game. Although part of me hopes it's a modern rendition of Star Fox Adventures. No, I want to remain here. What the fuck you mean? Alright. Save real quick. They should port this to Switch, to be honest with you. If they don't, that would be stupid.
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help. Come back when you...
Something I can afford. Honestly, with the movie coming out, they have to do something, right? You would think. I am very annoyed that Nintendo spoiled the fact that he's gonna be in the Mario movie. I am very, very annoyed by that. I said that when I was playing Crimson Desert the other day. They should have kept that as a surprise, but I guess Nintendo just doesn't want to, well, want things to leak, so they just leak it themselves, I guess. Yeah, it's Nintendo, yeah, exactly, yeah. You're raising a good point, Hawk Smash. It's Nintendo we're talking about here. Smart business decisions is not exactly their forte. It's the same thing with Sony. Some companies are just a little stupid. Rock candy, that's it. I could buy that.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Is that Rob Paulson? It sounds like Rob Paulson. Wait, now I'm curious. Did Rob Paulson do voice work for this game? Let's see. Because it literally sounds like him. Hold on. I'll be damned, it is not. I could have sworn he has like this little like tism to it that sounds like him. Yeah, that's also true. Robert Paulson, yep. Robert Paulson. I miss that guy. I miss that guy. He did such great voice work. Gotta make sure that everyone knows that Glenn Powell's in it. Yeah, that's also true. Otherwise people like normies won't watch the movie because Glenn Powell's in it. Is in it.
There are many surprises within my store.
Yeah, the little teaser where you just could barely see him was enough. The in-theater reaction to his reveal would have been crazy, like Nintendo fans' chicken jockey moment. Robert Paulson. I always call him Rob Paulson because that's just how I remember him. But it's Robert Paulson, yeah. He just reminds me that voice work just reminded me of him for some reason. Hello. But Robert Paulson is a legend, so
Hurry and choose something. Oh, get out.
he's an absolute freaking legend. I think Robert Paulson did like almost like I want to say 70% of the cartoons that I used to watch as a kid. That's how ingrained he is in my memory as a voice actor. You know, it is that long ago. Nope, I don't think I got it. Some references fly over my head, peeps. I might be slightly slow, as you can imagine. Oh yeah, that's right. Meatloaf. Yeah, you're right. Man, I haven't watched. I need to rewatch Fight Club again. It's been a while. Yeah, but seriously, like, there's 2 post-credit scenes, from what I heard, in the Mario movie. And I guarantee you, one of them is either a Zelda teaser, and the other one is a Smash Brothers one. Guaranteed. I mean, if they're not leading up to Smash Brothers at this point, then I don't know what they're gonna do. And honestly, they have the perfect excuse for it now. They just, or the perfect story that they could adapt. Just take the Subspace Emissary from Nintendo GameCube for Smash Bros. Brawl, and give it some voice work. That's it. Presto. I mean, granted, you probably have to remove Solid Snake from the equation because he's a Konami character, and maybe not have Sonic in the game, but it could still work. Give Samus a bit more screen time, and boom, there you go. I mean, come on, if they're not leading up to freaking what's it called? Smash Brothers at this point, then Nintendo's just wasting their time.
Ah, a lovely sweetie.
I love that the statue is Scottish.
Who dares bother the mighty Warpstone? 1,000 years I've been left alone to rest. What do you want?
Well, can you help us?
Help you?
Help you?
No.
No.
But you're a Warpstone. You're supposed to help.
Right. Let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Now, if you push left on the control stick, then I'll send you to one of those Warpstone thingies. We'll get back to that in a minute. And if you push forward on the control stick, then you can enter the maze. Now this one's a bit special. When you have collected a Krazoa spirit, then push right on the control stick. And I'll send you to Krazoa Palace. Now, you know what I do, so hurry up and make a choice. If not, then press B so I can get back to sleep.
Yay! They gotta be. I don't see any other reason to add Fox into a Mario movie. If we get Samus, then it's definitely setting up for that. Yeah, I don't think Nintendo is gonna stall the freaking Smash Bros. Movie for too long because, let's face it, Miyamoto is getting old, and who knows how long he's got left in him. But no, seriously, I need to do something real quick. Where's my browser? There it is. I need to show you guys something because if that doesn't get you hyped for the Smash Brothers movie, then I don't know what will. I'm probably gonna get claimed for this, but I don't care. It's gonna be. I love that the character voices the controls instead of popping them on screen. Yeah, exactly. I miss that so much with nowadays. Alright, let's throw that on. See if I can throw that on screen real quick. Let me get rid of this. Browser. Actually, I could wait. Hold on, I can do it different. I guess. Although I probably can just. Let's do it this way. So that should be fine. Wait, no. What am I doing? I can just do window capture. I'm retarded. Let's do window capture. There you go. Wow. That's. There we go. Alright. Hold on to your buckets. Let me turn the game music down real quick. So you guys can see the absolute peak. It's 2 minutes long. We should be fine. Right. Let's check this out. You could literally adapt this. I'm just saying. The only thing that I have a hard time figuring out is the fact, like, how are you gonna add Link into the equation? Because the Zelda movie is gonna be literal live action, you know? The Pikmin are literally in the Mario movie. I mean, come on. Yep, there's Sonic. Snake. Dude, when that reveal happened, I was losing my shit. I was like, what? Snake? No way. I guarantee this Kirby's gonna be in the Mario movie too. It's probably gonna be a teaser or something. Because Miyamoto already said there's like a crap ton of cameos in that movie. And this song is composed by Nobuo Uematsu, the original composer of Final Fantasy. Epic as hell. There's Fox. 2008, bro. I mean, look, we got still got 2 years left, right? Just give me the freaking Smash Bros. Movie on the 20th anniversary of Brawl. Just saying. Just saying. It's that simple. I was going to say that they have animated Link too, which will be interesting. Maybe the live action one will be pulled into their universe, but that would be kind of weird. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how are they going to get this to work? So, is the live action Link just going to be live action and everybody else around him is going to be animated? How's that going to work? You know? Honestly, if Master Hand is one of the post-credits scenes, I'm gonna lose my shit. But at this point, they either gonna tease a Star Fox movie, tease the frickin' what's it called? Zelda movie. They have to at this point because that's like the thing they got going on for them. Hold on. Okay, so that doesn't kill them. Yeah, bro, just give me the freaking Smash Bros. Movie already. Like, 20th anniversary for Smash Bros. Brawl, and then boom, just go for it. It's not that difficult, you know? 20th anniversary. I'll just go with Melee. I'm okay with Melee as well. But Melee story mode literally has no plot. Hey, if you want to go balls deep, you might as well just do a two-parter for Smash Brothers. Because that movie's going to be way too big for all the characters to fit in without being rushed. You need at least 2 parts. And I think Nintendo knows that too. Hey, Fixer. Doing alright. Doing alright. Just living the dream, sir. Living the dream. Let's see. Can I burn this? Let's see. Nope, I can't. I gathered as much.
Are you ready to warp?
Yeah, exactly. Avengers Doomsday is going to be a two-parter as well, so there you have it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, Nintendo's setting up for something. Question is it going to be Smash Brothers? Is it going to be Star Fox movie? I would be happy with a Star Fox movie if it's actually done right. If it's done right, I would love to have a Star Fox movie. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one though, because Nintendo is Nintendo. And I don't think Illumination will have enough time to do that. I mean, they could say like, oh, remember the Detective Pikachu movie that came out a few years ago? Yeah, that's canon. They could do that. Yeah, the Avengers Doomsday is an uphill battle that I don't envy anyone for. But that's Disney's own fault, to be honest. That is Disney's own fault. Because they always have to make super expensive movies that never barely break even in most cases. So yeah. There's an artillery cannon. I have to force the cannon to shoot me. Oh, go on then. Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, Disney is just getting to a point now where they make so expensive movies, and everybody's like, why? I mean, the fact that RDJ is gonna get like 100 million of that budget all by himself is already crazy enough.
20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
I only have 10. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be here yet, somehow. Let's see what Slippy has to say.
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help.
Looks like Prince Tricky's in big trouble, but there doesn't seem to be a way to get into the prison. Though my senses are showing that there are some sharp claw near to that cannon. Maybe you and your staff can discuss releasing Tricky with them.
Come back when you need me. Slippy. Hi, Fox. Come back.
Yeah, I've got the explosive barrel. There we go. Oh yeah. Do a Dutch roll! Yeah. Do a Dutch roll! God, the controls of this thing are atrocious.
Hey, Scaleface! Pick on someone your own size! I am Fox McCloud, lead pilot of the Star Fox team. I've come to take the prince back to his home. Hey, wait!
Damn kids. Oh lord, I have to do this, huh? Why do I get a feeling that this is going to be like a Battletoads scenario? KO! This makes me want to play Snowboard Kids again. You guys remember that game? Snowboard Kids? Kinda dating myself with that one too, but eh. Where the fuck is he? There he is. Oh man. Come on. No. Okay, so I was too slow. Or not? Huh, apparently I was. So I have to take them out relatively quick. Not dilly-dally around too long. Motherfucker. Come on. See, that fucking rock always gets me, you know? That friggin' rock. Quit stalling me like Joseph, man. I have to say the vehicle sections were not my favorite when I used to play. I just have to figure out how to get to the other ones quicker. So that guy's probably way ahead of me again. Okay, no, it's not too bad. I thought he was way more ahead than I had feared. Wait, so I have to beat them and not get stuck. Sounds like Sonic, kinda. Okay, that's kind of stupid, but okay. Mirden, hey, what's up, brother? I see you. How you doing, brother? Let's take that one out first. It's that fucking noise, man. Alright, that one's dead. The other one's not too far away, so I can actually catch up to him. There we go. Come on. At least he's on fire already. There we go. Whoa. It's gonna land on him. Calling it now. Ouch. Doing good, sir. Doing good. Nope, no other attacks. He called you a dumb motherfucker.
I can't understand you.
Sizboo at hot spring, or you'd be frozen by now.
Why, you little...
Hey, I wouldn't if I were you. My dad's a king earthwalker, and he'll bash you up.
I don't think he'll be doing any bashing. He's been captured. That's why I've been sent to rescue you.
He's been captured?
That's right. It was your mother that sent me to find you.
Is she okay?
She'll be just fine. But we need to get you home.
Yeah, that vehicle section was kind of annoying back then. I do remember that.
Wait up, Fox!
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. These blue grub-topped fungus. They are an Earthwalker's favorite food. Problem is, they're too hard for me to catch. Try stunning them with your staff. I'm feeling really hungry. How are you doing, Muted? It's getting close to the snowboarding section of Final Fantasy VII, yes. First you need to look around for a crack in the ground. Then open the C inventory and access the sidekick menu, that's the one, with my picture on it. Highlight the icon that displays Find Secret, and then press A. Maybe I'll uncover something cool. What's up, Nightsaber? Hanging with Steelick. Hey! Right on.
Find.
The worst thing about that section is the controls.
Look at this!
Stay. Stay.
There we go. Honestly, it could be worse. Like I said, it's early 2000s jank, so I'm a little bit more forgiving in that regard. It seems like a lot of people got hacked, got their Discords hacked lately. Don't click on anything that somebody sends you, especially when it comes to saying that your account was reported for something. Don't click on the image because that gets your account hacked easily.
Fine.
See a crack in the rock? Give me my Find Secret command and I'll see if I can get this out of here. Come on, do it. Get this out of here. Yeah, this game looks amazing still. After like over 25 years. At least the translator is working now. And Fox didn't even notice it. That was the funny thing. He was like, oh, just talking. Dang it, Bobby. Have you considered aliens? Yes, I have. It's Tricky running away. Freaking moron. Whoosh! I gotta say, the music in this game is absolutely great. What? That's like a leopard sound, like. No, don't fall down. Nah. Can I climb on this? Let's see. Yep. I cannot. Yes, this is originally a GameCube game. Sadly, it's never been re-released since then, so I'm kind of surprised. That Nintendo would make a crap ton of money if they would re-release it, but no. That'd be too smart. Yeah, I don't accept any random friend requests from it. Yep, that's pretty good approach to it. Unless you can vet that that person is known, I wouldn't like bother with it. Why are you such a fucking moron, Tricky? Why are you such a moron? At least the enemies are fair and fight one by one.
Tricky, are you crazy? Just leave the sharp claws to me.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Fox, if ever you need me to come back, you just use my heal command, and I'll be right with you.
The odds are pretty high. There's allegedly some rumors on Reddit at the moment that there will be what's it called?
I'm hungry.
A Star Fox game in a classic style, and then also a adventure type of game. I'll believe it when I see it, but it would make sense considering the time and everything. A classic collection would make sense, but then again, you know how Nintendo is. Nintendo hates money. They would rather price gouge you than do stuff like that. You know full well if they release Star Fox Adventures again, they will charge you like $50 for it.
There's something near.
Fine.
Hearing Turok sounds. You're not wrong. Star Fox 2 is still trapped in the Super Nintendo Mini. That is also true. Okay, have a good one, Psycho Mongoose. Yeah, I don't see a reason why I should play some of the games on PlayStation. Like, I don't care about the Wolverine game one bit, to be honest. And if Sony's going to do their own launcher, then so be it. You know, it is what it is. I'm done with Sony and their BS. I am so fucking done with them. The fact that they're doing another price hike for literally everything is pretty telling. Sony's price gouging consumers at this point. Nice, so I can actually gather more energy now. Yeah, $900, almost $1,000. Like $1,000 for a PlayStation Pro is fucking insane. My PlayStation has gone up in value since I bought it. It is absolutely disgusting and insane how much corporate greed has been messing with us, you know.
I'm too hungry to talk to strangers.
Well, how about this?
That's better. I tell you what, young'un, I'll help you out.
Sony's doing this because Microsoft is partnering with Steam on their platform. Going forward, they don't want consumers having other places to play their games.
You'll be able to buy many useful items.
Yeah, well, the UK peeps have been overpaying for years at this point. No, PlayStation 5 Pro is not worth the 1,000. It is not like a significant upgrade like the PS4 Pro used to be. The PS4 Pro was a quite significant upgrade, in my opinion. Back then. Even though that can be debatable as well, but I thought the difference was pretty noticeable. So yeah, I just don't understand like why you would do that. And the thing is, if Sony's really doing their own launcher, nobody's gonna use it. Because people are already sick and tired of having a bazillion launchers for literally everything. It's already annoying enough as is to have... Like, people don't even bother with the Epic Games launcher. In most cases, because it's just that way, you know. So what does...
Slippy here.
I think that furry Snowhorn might know how to get out from you. Keep a close eye on Tricky, as he'll show you when his commands can be used. Be sure, he's sure happy when he's digging holes. 49 pounds is not the same as $49. That is true. Gaming laptop W 4090 is around 1K. Consoles are not anywhere near that power. The thing, I remember, I think Mudahar from, he did a video where he built a PC with the components of that were like similar to the ones in the PS5, and he paid like maybe 600 for it, ish. This block can be pushed, pulled, or moved sideways. Press and hold A to grab the block. You can then move it around in any direction. Honestly, I mean, granted, the RAM prices have gone up, have gone down a little bit, but I'd still be careful with that. It is a lot more worth to get yourself a gaming laptop or PC at this point. I mean, crap, you can get yourself a Raspberry Pi and program that yourself, and that you probably have a bit more value with that too. I'm done with Sony's shenanigans, to be honest. That's why I am kind of glad that I went over to PC gaming when I did, because it just makes more sense in the long run to stay on PC, you know. And the good thing is Nvidia is getting a taste of their own medicine as well. So I'm kind of relieved that that's happening.
Wait up, Fox!
Don't get me wrong, I still have my PlayStation. I'll still use it when friends are around so we can play some some games. But at the same time, I spend a lot of money on this PC, thanks to you guys, and I want to make sure that it will be honored, you know. Honestly, going back to keyboard and mouse is not that bad actually. It's getting used to it again and having the better response time. That's what threw me off the first few times I played. Yeah, that too. Paying for playing online? No, I'm not doing that anymore. The fact that Sony introduced that after the PS3 era is still wild to me, you know. And like I said, I mean, more power to you. If you use the service, by all means, do it. I won't judge. But just know that you're being screwed over. The only thing that I pay online services for is Final Fantasy XIV. You know, that's the thing. I mean, also shout out to the 11 people watching on YouTube, 5 on Rumble. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoy. It's on over the next couple of weeks. I'll be on y'all's and many more games. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, the more the merrier, you know. Tricky is doing something. Alright, so talk to the mammoth. What am I doing?
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help. Come back when you need me.
Peppy here. I'll display the. I hope my info.
It's funny that Peppy is voiced by a young man who's supposed to be sounding old. The whole thing that gets me about the whole Sony, or generally console manufacturers bumping up the prices, like, you cannot justify a 6-year-old console being more expensive than it was at launch. Anybody who tells you that it's great value is a freaking liar. Let's face it, the PlayStation 5 is a very disappointing console. There's, like, barely any games on it that justify the price.
I'm sorry, lad, but you're on your own now.
Like, I'll be honest, most of the games you can still play. You can still play on your PS4. And ironically, some games actually, some PS4 games actually run better on the original system than on the PS5. Because you have input latency out of the wazoo with some games, which is weird to say the least. I should be able to sell my launch disk drive for PS5 for 700 now. Yeah, exactly. That's the kicker as well. The PS5 Pro doesn't come with a disk drive, so you easily pay $1,000 just for a PS5 with a disc without a disk drive. With a disk drive. People will call you crazy, like, "Well, what do you mean, 1,000? That's insane." I got a feeling that I'm not even supposed to be here anymore. I think this was like just like a glorified tutorial of sorts. I mean, I've got an SSD in my PS5. If I would sell it, I could easily sell it for 700. I haven't sold my PS4 Pro. It has a 2 terabyte crucial SSD in it. You could use that for like hardware updates or something. I'll just keep an eye out on the RAM market because I've been thinking about like adding extra RAM to my PC still, and then I'm pretty much future-proof for the next few years because this machine right here is gonna allow me to play almost everything. Unless some unoptimized piece of shit comes out that doesn't fucking work, but that's besides the point.
Where are we going?
That's a good question. I don't know either. But I don't know. It's like sometimes I feel like all console manufacturers just want to price gouge, price out the consumers so they cannot, you know, do anything anymore, and make gaming as a hobby so unaffordable that people will just stop buying stuff. So they can, so the console manufacturers can cry like, "Oh, we don't know what happened." And honestly, it is pretty effing stupid what they're doing at the moment. I mean, the fact that Microsoft abandoned their "This is an Xbox" campaign, it should be pretty telling to you. Oh shit, I'm on fire. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, the RAM prices are pretty insane at the moment, but I think like I said, it's gonna drop. So that's what I'm hoping, at least. I'll definitely invest in some RAM before that happens. Because like I said, I am not going to go back to consoles. If this is the way console manufacturers treat their customers, you know. If it's DDR5 or 32 will suffice till RAM gets back to fully normal. Exactly. I was thanking Jesus when I heard that, or the take Jesus basically for, you know, having OpenAI lose their deal with Disney because I was like, that might actually change things again. But then again, at the same time, you have to ask yourself, like, what is the freaking point, you know?
Find.
What are you doing?
Find.
Why do I have the feeling that Tricky is stuck?
Find.
I feel like Tricky's not supposed to be doing that. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the thing. You can play your console exclusives. That's fine. Yeah, I like that stuff. It's a pretty good weapon. Oh, look at that. My scabs have gone up. So I can actually collect more. Why does it say find if it doesn't do it? The programming of this confuses me a little.
Stay.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here, because it's not clear cut to me. Don't want some smoke dust, soot dust getting into the gaming display gear. Nope. You definitely don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Where'd Tricky go? Oh, I need the ice block over here. I see it now. That's where it was. Tricky could push this for me, but nah, that'd be too easy. You're literally behind me, kid. What do you want? Also, the living room carpet is in. I don't have to use the fireplace. Then I'll game out there with the 60-inch, 65-inch QMH. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Pretty good screen. No, I'll be like I said. I'll be honest. If I don't, if I didn't get the PC the PC funded, I probably would still play on console and use my laptop for like simple emulation or something like that. But why would I like compromise myself using this hardware if I can just, you know, do it this way? The water looks very cold, Fox. You better get out quick if you fall in. Okay. Oh, Smith faster. It's a good thing I have so much health. Come on. There you go. I tried to see if I could have like jumped over there where the frickin' cells were, but apparently not.
Oh, what a sad day. My golden root has been stolen.
Gold root. Sounds like beer. And part of me just hopes that the prices will go back to normal eventually. Now, I've said this before, Sony has no reason to bump up the prices. Economic challenges is a baloney. And if they still think they have an excuse to bump up the prices because of that, then they can just admit that they can't be bothered selling stuff anymore. Buffumdad. It's a magical creature whose powers can restore life. If you have collected a Buffumdad and die, it can be used to restore you back to good health. Until you buy a Buffumdad holder, you can only carry one at a time. That thing snores almost as loud as my neighbor.
Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything. I just hear music. The data centers aren't being funded. There's no reason the hardware prices stay high. Yeah, exactly. These AI companies are losing contracts. It's ridiculous. I mean, OpenAI losing the contract with Disney. Yeah, that was kind of surprising. I was like, but also, if you followed the news earlier at the beginning of the year, they were already saying that OpenAI was like bleeding money as is, or funding. They would be out of funding by like the end of by the beginning of 2027. I'm not saying that it's a good thing. I'm not like anti-AI, but you know.
Pay me scarabs to pass. You pass, but don't tell boss.
Yeah, the money that they burn as well, it's insane. Has to be a way to fight them easier, right? It's like no auto lock on function. That's the only thing that peeves me a little bit. Oh, this is the entrance. The big flag moment will be when Crucial starts selling to consumers again. Yep. The thing is, Nvidia has been abandoning the customers.
Where are we going?
That's a good question. I don't know. Okay, there's water here. Apparently I cannot do that. I'm just, like I said, I'm just sick and tired of all these companies becoming progressively more and more anti-consumer. And actually cater to the actual people who need the hardware, which is us. And then they should just make like company-grade graphics cards at this point. If they're so desperate to like get some companies to work for them or whatever. You know.
Stay.
Yeah, video cards should go down as well. I don't know why every like Nvidia has this weird urge to like push for AI in graphics cards. It is so weird to me still. And let's face it, that DLSS stuff that they were trying to push. Sure, it looks nice on the surface, but it is just a cosmetic filter. It's like an Instagram filter. Nah, eventually everything will go back down again. It's just like I watched a video of Gamers Nexus and with SSDs now skyrocketing in price too. And I'm just thinking to myself like, where does it stop? You know? Thorntail Hollow. Because eventually it has to stop, you know? Consumer prices going up is the stunt of to stunt all of us from having the power to be competitive with the big companies' AI offerings. Yeah, I guess. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong. And that's also so they can start renting out computers to people, because that's the end goal. You're not supposed to be owning a powerful PC to do the work for you. You're supposed to be paying them and thanking your corporate overlords. You know. It's getting ridiculous though at this point. It's just safe. I haven't saved in a while. It's for data control as well. If you ever have to use the cloud, you don't own anything. True. That is also very true.
Stay.
I wonder why we can't open this one. What am I missing? So I cannot swim past here. Seems kind of odd.
Stay.
Maybe this will change the flow of the water. It was for the flow of the water. Look at that. I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
There's something near.
Stay.
Okay, now it should be alright.
Dum-de-dum.
Yoink. Ah, so all loops back to the beginning. Nice. I still want to go back because I feel like I missed something. But maybe that's just me. Let's have a look. there's the switch. It says staff for rocket boost action. I don't even have that command, do I? No. So I need to come back here. Thank you guys for being here still on this lovely Sunday. You guys got any plans for later on? What are you gonna do? Let me know. I know I'm not gonna be doing too much. I'm gonna finish uploading my 19-hour playthrough of Clay Obscur. Part 1 is up. Part 2 is gonna be done pretty soon, I think.
That's my mom!
You effing idiot. Why'd you run away? Okay, that sled animation looked funny. Man, we didn't know how good we had it back then, when games like this were out. I gotta say, some of the games that came out around this time still hold up to a degree. Moss is still here, lurking and playing Crimson Desert. Right on. Somebody found a infinite flying glitch, and I think it's hilarious. I miss the early 2000s where games were just made to be fun and not just some corporate product, you know. Firefly lantern. That should be turned into a meme. You pay this much. And then you show the price of the PlayStation 5. This is Tricky's ball. It can only be used in certain areas. Tricky will tell you when he can play. If you play with him lots of times, he will have a surprise for you. We can always go back. Yep. That is very true. You pay.
I'll sell it to you.
That should be a meme. You pay this much.
You pay this much.
Can't wait to see it. Dread Green Rathian and Bold Reaver styles. Ooh. Do.
200 years I've been pushing around these goods.
Show me the money! Exactly, Grizzled. Exactly. You pay this much. Maybe just says I'm doing good, just trying to stay above water with all the wildness going on here. Yeah, don't blame you, brother. Don't blame you. I'm living the dream. I'm just like, you know, chilling out, just relaxing, all that fun stuff.
I'm moving to Cape Claw.
Just trying to make the most of what I can do, you know?
They're all distracted, old catties.
I love that the shopkeeper kind of berates you for just hanging out. High definition display device. 20 scarabs? Oh, I can get those easily. Hold on. Where's the exit? Is it here?
You pay this much.
No. I don't think I will. You get to the States permanently, we'll send you goodies to play. It'll be good. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I need to set up a PO box once I'm in the States so people can send me stuff. Because it's getting a little ridiculous. So I've been to Florida, New Mexico, and Texas now. Can definitely say Texas is probably going to be my place to stay. It's probably not going to be the cheapest to stay, obviously, but it's just where I feel most home the most, you know. Where I will go will be determined, but we shall see. Yeah, like I said, go give Moss a follow on Tales of From the Dragon's Tavern. Give Dreaming Tabitha a follow as well. Her channel is pinned above. So if you can, please do give her a follow. She does some great art content. I'm going to commission her to do some chibis for me very soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. So much stuff. Okay, claw. And best believe I'll take my PlayStation freeze with me across to the States. Speaking of PlayStation 3, the PS3 recently got an update. So the Blu-ray drive can watch the latest movies. Because believe it or not, the PS3 cannot play every single Blu-ray that's out there on the market. I was kind of surprised to hear about that. Because I thought it was just a regular ass, you know, Blu-ray player. Oh, but for real though, I'm just freaking glad that I got this game to run. It's a blast. Like I said, I haven't played this in like 20 years, and it feels just like yesterday. Let's get the high definition display. You pay this much.
Pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
The good thing is you can still rip CDs with the PS3, whereas with the Xbox consoles, namely the Xbox One and the Xbox One, you cannot do that anymore. Press that to bring up the display.
200 years I've been pushing around these goods.
Slippy had this airdropped in for you, but couldn't keep it. He's a bit of a scoundrel, that guy. Yeah, the ripping. That's how I still put MP3s on my Sony MP3 player. That's how I do backup copies. It's that simple.
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you.
I'm just buying the map so I have like orientation where I need to go. Made a lot of custom soundtracks for playing sports games. Yep,
Oh, this drafty old
that'll do it. Moon Pass, Lightfoot Village.
You pay this much.
The sound effects.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
The sound effects do get a little obnoxious after a while, but you know. Yeah. Also, I hope if they re-release this for the Switch, that they will add a skip cut animations thing. You know. Oh, Lost City.
You pay this much.
Especially golf. Yeah.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Golf, the golf games are pretty good. I'm still blown away that Lord of the Rings Return of the King is running on a modified Tiger Woods engine. I find that freaking hilarious. But that's the thing. You used to have
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
creatives who had to find workarounds to actually get things to run, you know. And you don't have that much anymore, unfortunately.
200 years I've been pushing around these goods.
I haven't checked my phone in like 3 hours. Did I miss anything?
This drafty old cave.
So Mirjam is streaming in a second.
Oh, 200 years I've been
Alright.
pushing around these goods.
I can't believe it's been almost 3 hours since I started playing this. Crazy! Alright, let me save since I bought a lot of stuff. I don't want my progress to be lost.
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some.
No. Fuck off, film. Right, let's continue. I just enjoy the fact that I can still relive my nostalgia a little bit. Even though it's like a temporary fix and it will probably... The hollow reality of like modern gaming will kick in eventually again, but it's a sweet kick of nostalgia just to be able to play this game again. Nostalgia's gonna kick me even harder when I start playing Smash Bros. Brawl again. So I haven't played that game in like a long time. Having the secondary screen on DJ on 360 was that is true. That was a. Whenever I used to listen to music on the PS3, I always had the globe.
Here, guys. Mission accomplished.
The 3D globe.
General Pepper so we can get paid.
She is gonna be okay, isn't she, Fox?
Are you sure you finished down there? The planet's not back together yet.
The Queen needs my help. Fox out. Is there anything we can do for her?
We need to find white grub tubs. My mom gives them to me when I'm not feeling well.
It looks like she'll need a lot. Let's take a look around, see what we can find.
Where are we going?
Fine.
I love the screensaver for music.
Hey!
Use your boost to get through.
Go get it. Fine. Okay, Tricky. You stay here. I'll go search down there.
But I need to help my mom.
And you will be by staying out there.
Okay, Fox, but hurry up. My mom looked real bad.
Hate to break it to you, buddy. It's not gonna get better if we dilly dally. Most memorable opening. Oof. Legacy of Kain for sure, yeah. I would say maybe Oblivion. Oblivion has definitely one of those openings. If we want to go cliche, Skyrim, but yeah, Oblivion for sure. Mass Effect 3? No, that's a good one. Mass Effect 3 has a great opening. Oblivion just got me because of the sheer scale of like you get out of prison, get your voice over by Sir Patrick Stewart, and then you just go on your merry adventure, you know. Shadow Man. Oh man, Shadow Man. Shadow Man was pretty good. I was not allowed to play Shadow Man when I was at my best friend's house because her mom thought it was not suitable for us. Staff rocket boost. There you go. That's the upgrade I was looking for. Look out for special boost pads on the ground. They used to give you your staff extra rocket power to lift you off the ground and onto ledges above. See, and that's how you do upgrades, people. Just give you upgrades, explain what they do, and then maybe give you some tutorials or something to help you use them. That's how you do them. Oblivion was the only true 360 game I had for 6 months when it dropped. I'm trying to think of what my launch game was. Yeah, I think it was Oblivion as well. I played the crap out of Oblivion. Yeah, Legacy of Kain is a pretty good one. I don't deserve upgrades. Well, Shadow Warden. But sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Oh, so I do have a map for this. Good. Tricky for this. Bullet Witch. Oh, now that's a classic right there. Bullet Witch. Devil May Cry 3 has a pretty good opening too. Love that game. But yeah, Legend of Dragoon is a pretty good opening. I agree. Some games were just built different. Boss Splinter Cell, yeah. Now I'm sad again because we'll never get another Splinter Cell game ever again. The fact that both Sam Fisher and Snake are in the freaking Rainbow Six Siege kind of saddens me. It's almost like Snake has been relegated to a cameo character at this point. Same as Sam. I remember how long it took for Snake and Sam Fisher to finally meet. When Sam Fisher first mentions Snake's name indirectly. Wake the fuck up.
Alone I've been, thinking of entering the lower sanctum without a lantern to light your way.
I haven't seen Splinter Cell in a lot of years.
Go and see the shopkeeper. He should be able to help. At the right price.
Given how Ubisoft is handling things nowadays, I don't think they will do another one.
50 years alone I've been, thinking of entering the lower sanctum without a lantern to light your way. You must be as mad as me. Go and see the shopkeeper. He should be able to help at the right price.
So I need the what's it called again? Firefly lantern for this. That makes sense. Showed a few people the second Guyver movie recently. They went crazy when I showed them David Hayter was the main character in it. Yep. Yeah, don't tell people that David Hayter actually used to write scripts for the X-Men movies as well. Yeah, Sam Fisher being told he's the last of his kind and saying no, there's another guy, army wore a bandana. Then being told, nah, I heard he retired. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then, like, was it like 6 years later or something? He suddenly teams up with him in that game. I love that he treats Tricky like a dog and he's like... Oh snap, there you go. It's been definitely been a long time since Sam Fisher acknowledged Snake. And everybody thought that we will get another Splinter Cell game when that teaser came out. That was the most disappointing thing about it. They won't stick the landing on the new Guyver movie, to be honest. No masculinity allowed. Your life a bit. Gotta move firewood. Alright, have a good one. Have a good one, bud.
You pay this much.
10.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Now I just need to get the jar. So I can use that firefly. Where did that jar go? There you go.
You pay this much.
20.
Okay, I'll sell it to you. No, I'm moving to Cape Claw.
Hey, did this fucker just scam me?
Put that down! You don't have enough scabs!
Yep, that guy just scammed me. I don't trust Hollywood with anything these days. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that Americans are allowed to eat, we're not allowed to eat either. Oof. Excuse me. I shouldn't be tired. I slept like a lot. There we go. There was a female Guyver, she was Guyver 4 and was a Guyver hunter. She was there to use the remover to take back the units. Ah.
Wait for me!
You pay this much. Okay, I'll sell it to you. Oh, this drafty old cave.
So as long as I don't use the lantern, I have enough fireflies. Good. Just have to keep that in mind. Bubblegum Crisis live action. Full team of women in biomech suits taking up boomers. Yep. We're more likely to see that than anything else. Elemental MJ, hey, what's good, man?
Fine.
How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Nice. So what am I doing? What we doing?
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help.
So don't stop searching until you've got them all. Don't forget you may need to use your firefly lantern. Okay. So I guess I'm crawling back in here. I don't trust Hollywood with shit these days. Neither should you. The fact that Peter Jackson thought it was a good idea to get Stephen Colbert involved in Lord of the Rings is already bad enough as is, in my opinion. Wake up.
Ah, a lantern to light your way. Good. Yes, very good. Good, good, excellent.
Shit. Oh. Okay, that took a lot less health than I expected. I expected that drop to kill me. White grub. 6. Okay. Six of these stupid things. Me. Oh, so you can actually manually collect them. That's good to know. It's quite the drop. Also, I had the name Liska. Can't remember her first name. Volkuria? I suppose so, yeah. Okay, so that one hurt a little more, obviously. There we go. Two more. I need healing too, so. That took a lot of health. Already. Curious. Maybe I need to go back up here again. Probably have to go upstairs and get some healing. So otherwise I will probably die pretty quick. I think the next mushrooms are up here. I have no bomb cores left. Damn. See if that gives me something. Oh, that's one. Maybe this will help. That was to lower and raise the platform. I see. There we go. Let's knock out the mushroom so I can get past it. That's the most blatant Zelda sound, the whole thing. That's Star Fox music as well. It's time to go up here. Now that I have the mushrooms, I can go back. And I've got plenty of mushrooms to feed to Tricky, so that should be alright. Doing well on this Sunday Funday. Nice! Yeah, nice. Good to hear, mate. Time to go back up. Let me do something real quick so I don't get like harassed by all the mushrooms again. Especially this one. Shove them all in her mouth.
Thank you, Fox. Thank you for saving my son and for saving me.
Okay, okay, enough of the thanks. Now I need some help from you. Can you just tell me what's going on?
This is all the work of General Scales.
General
he
Scales.
is the ruler of the Sharpclaw tribe.
Not generally.
A nasty bunch of pirates who have always wanted to rule Dinosaur Planet. We have always been able to stop his attack. But this
Gaming
time
goes good.
he somehow
Gaming
become
goes good, mate.
stronger and defeated our
I think
army
I'll
at the
play another
Krazoa
30
Palace.
minutes and I'm gonna call it
Right,
for today.
a bad guy. But how did the planet get in such a mess?
Within the Krazoa Palace, he broke the seals of the Force Point temples.
I'm listening.
This planet is rich with a magical force. A force so strong that it is continually pushing our world apart. To stop this, 4 spellstones were placed inside the Force Point temples.
Okay, that's a bit weird, but I understand.
With the seals broken, Scales entered the temples and removed the spellstones. With nothing to hold back the magic force, the planet was torn apart.
At last, it all makes sense. So, the bad guy takes the spellstones, your planet falls apart, and I've got to find the spellstones and bring them back to the Force Point temples.
Makes sense.
See, Mom? I told you he was good. Star Fox, yeah.
My son will remain with you, for only a dinosaur of noble birth can breathe life into the spellstones.
What? That's okay, but don't you think he's a bit young? I mean, it's gonna be very dangerous. Loads of bad guys, fighting, death.
He knows the planet well, and I'm sure he's shown you his sidekick skills.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Come on, Fox. We'll make a great team.
Okay, but if you mess up just once, I'll send you straight back to Mommy.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Now, our spies have indicated that Scales was last seen in Dark Ice Mines. I know the gatekeeper, Garundate, a silly fellow, but he can guide you to the Spellstone. Go back to the Snowhorn Wastes and find him.
Got it.
And Fox, I think you'll need this. The Sharpclaws dropped it when they attacked me. Maybe it'll come in use somewhere.
Okay, enough already. Can I just get on with it?
Sharpclaw Prison Crew. Oh yo, oh yo. Alright. Everything's hunky dory music. I haven't found a health thing in a while. Hope that doesn't become a habit. There you go. Well, that's not the area I'm supposed to be going in, I think. Alright, let me just save real quick. Go for a quick break. I'll be right back, and then we'll play another 20 minutes-ish. See you then. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to make sure that everything's in order. I wanted to make sure that we have a lot of fun still. Yeah, like I said, Subspace Emissary will definitely happen as well. Smash Brothers. Brawl. Story mode. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I've played Subspace Emissary a lot in the past because Brawl was like my go-to Smash Brothers. Funnily enough, I never actually owned a GameCube myself. I always played games that were at my friend's house because my family couldn't afford a GameCube, to be honest. My parents tried to like get me stuff a lot, but obviously the financial means were not always there. Nowadays, I find myself just wanting to go back and like buy old hardware, just so I can like play the games as they were intended to be played, you know. And oftentimes, more than once, I'm just thinking to myself like, yeah, maybe it's not a terrible idea to just go back to the old school hardware, because it's still reliable. It has not as much nonsense on it. You know, it's actually kind of refreshing to play older games again. And it shows because people are craving like good stuff, you know. It's not like all modern games are crap. Obviously, there's some good games out there. It's just sometimes you catch yourself thinking, what if, you know? At least I do every once in a while. Thinking to myself like, yeah, I probably could play this. Do I want to play it? I don't know. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It's a little difficult at times to like figure out what I actually want, you know. Brawl and see, people give Ultimate a lot of crap because it's obviously not Melee, but I love Ultimate. Ultimate is a really good game still. Sure, it has its problems with balancing and stuff, but is it like the worst thing since sliced bread? Hell no. It's is it the worst? No, wait. Let me rephrase that. Is it the worst thing since Hitler? No, absolutely not. It's. I think Brawl gets a lot of crap for like introducing mechanics that the competitive players didn't like tripping, for example. I personally think Brawl is a pretty good game. Fun, for sure. And don't forget, that's what a lot of people forget. Smash Brothers is a party game first and foremost. And not a fighting game. That's what a lot of people forget. Sure, you can beat the crap out of your friends, yes, but Sakurai himself, the father of Smash Brothers himself, has said that Smash Brothers is a party game first and foremost. Everything else that came with it, like being a fighting game, that just took on its own entity. Alright, more magic. I love it. Could do with more health though. Brawl is fun. Like Brawl for the Subspace Emissary mode was probably the best thing that they could have done. I just find the reasoning that Sakurai didn't do a follow-up to Subspace Emissary silly, because he basically boiled it down to, well, people will just post the clips on YouTube and it will spoil the whole thing. The thing is, I don't even disagree with him on that. At the same time, that's how the times have changed, right? Like, you have day one spoilers almost immediately for almost every game nowadays. I mean, shit. Look at when The Last of Us Part 2 story leaked. Everybody was like, "No, there's no way it can be this bad, right?" Yeah, boy, were we wrong. I've played the game. Everybody who claims that I didn't can think of that what you will. I don't care. I know for a fact that the game is shit. The story was not great. And I'll stand by that. I'll die on that hill. The Last of Us Part 2 is a terrible game. Visually speaking, beautiful. Yes, I'll give it that. Story-wise, absolute, complete, utter nonsense. There's no game that pissed me off as much as that game did. And the thing is, the more I played it, the more miserable I got. It is just like misery porn.
You pay this much.
Okay, I'll sell it to you.
Yeah, like I said, Last of Us Part 2 is misery porn. The fact that Ellie doesn't get any closure and just stays miserable says it all, quite frankly. It was almost like Neil Druckmann wanted her to stay miserable as a character.
You pay this much.
And I also disagree with the fact that Ellie lets Abby go at the end. Despite the whole plot being about revenge and wanting to kill Abby, it boils down to a fist fight where she gets Ellie gets a finger bitten off. Then she gets stabbed in the shoulder, and then she gets let go. Even though Ellie beats her to a pulp. What's even worse is the fact that when Ellie is beating up Abby, she has a flashback to Joel. And that kind of stops her from killing Abby. It is arguably one of the dumbest things you can lead up to. I half expected it to happen, to be honest. Like when I saw the story leaks of like Joel dying within like the first 3 to 4 hours of the game, I was like, no, there's no way this is that dumb. So I played the game. And I was like, yeah. Luckily, I didn't pay for it myself. A friend of... well, couldn't really call that person a friend, but a friend of mine gifted it to me. Because he wanted me to experience the misery. And I thought to myself, like, well, could be worse, right? Can always be worse. And lo and behold, it was almost as bad as... or even worse than the leaks were saying, you know? And that's the crazy thing. Like, there was no way that people could have foreseen like how bad that game actually is in terms of story. Some other people will say it's the greatest story of all time because violence is pointless, right? But I often ask myself, like, what do people see in that story that I don't, right? People are saying, "Oh, you're so dumb, you don't understand the story." Blah blah blah. No, that's not the point. The point is, Last of Us Part 2 is a pretentious piece of medium, written by someone who thinks he's holier than thou, basically. Because let's face it, Neil Druckmann is thinks of his audience a lot less than we think of him, and it kind of shows at times.
No, I'm moving to Cape. Show me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheap token.
Don't need that. There's the exit, okay. And that's the thing for me, like, I've seen some games where I was like, what were they thinking back in the day, right? And honestly thought like, yeah, I mean, it could always be worse, it could be... But The main thing for me is, at the end of the day, that I always try to form my own opinions and see what the fuss is all about. It's the same thing that I said with frickin' what's it called again? Marathon. I watch people play it. It's just not for me. And I can openly admit that because I'm not the target audience for that game. I'm also not a huge fan of extraction shooters. Maybe that does add a factor in that equation as well.
Hi, Fox. It's Slippy. Seems like you need some help. Come back when you...
Peppy here. Scanners indicate that this is your current position. Fox, I've been studying your mission. Scanners indicate that this is your current position. Keep going, Fox.
But yeah, like I said, if I could turn back time to go back to when I didn't play Last of Us Part 2, I would love to get that time back that I've lost playing that game. It's simply just not a good time. You know. The funniest thing is people will probably consider that a hot take as well. I'm like, you're entitled to your opinion, of course. Like I said, Last of Us Part 2 was not for me, evidently, so I'll just leave it at that. And if you like that game, more power to you. After having witnessed The Last of Us Part 2, I'm pretty convinced that Bruce Straley did most of the heavy lifting for that game. And it's not even close.
Wait for me!
Yeah, this was what the scarab trap for the labyrinth. What also didn't have Last of Us Part 2 is the runtime of literal 24 hours. I'm surprised that Sony wasn't sued for deceptive marketing for that game either. Still surprises me to this day. I just want to get to the ice place so I can call it a day. Yeah, I'm back to working nights as of tomorrow, so you'll probably see me play other things. Most likely Crimson Desert. So I can kind of get a bit of progression going. And we'll see where the adventure will take us, you know? Never a dull moment. That's all I'm gonna say. Never a dull moment. It's a good thing you can basically spawn and despawn these things. Makes collecting them a lot easier. I find it funny that Fox cannot climb like waist-high walls. Even though he should be able to. Some more supplies and then get a move on. Just need to figure out where I need to go. I think the teleportation stone should take me where I need to go.
A lovely sweetie.
Ice mount.
Are you ready?
Ready to warp. Aye. He's doing like astral projection, like oh my god. Got punched out of his body. An out of body experience. Let me just open up Studio real quick. So we can set up the rate. 1,460 subs. Hey, let's go. Let's fucking go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Jesus Christ, this is probably the most new stream I had in a long ass time. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate that. You guys make this worthwhile, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. Still 11 people watching. That's crazy, man. But thank you, Crimson, for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you for being a member for 22 months. Can't believe it's almost 2 years, mate. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, let's see. Since we are here, let me just redirect you guys somewhere So you guys can continue enjoying your streams. I see Mirden is live. I think I'll send you guys over to Mirden once we head on out here on the YouTube side at least. Just wanna set the next crucial story bit and then we get going. Obviously. But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for being here. You're the real ones. And thank you for going on that little nostalgia trip with me. Can't believe it's been that popular because I didn't expect people to actually tune in for this. But I was proven wrong, you know.
Show me 20 scarabs and I'll give you a cheat token.
We'll do a cheat token some other time. I will do a cheat token some other time. There's another fuel cell. Nice. 2 fuel cells. Ah. I can actually do this again. It's fine. Oh. So I need to catch up with the first place. And then defeat that one. And then it should be alright. Slipstream. So I have to be ahead of the 2 before he gets again. Yeah, soon. Soon. Not right now, but once I'm like done with this, I'm probably gonna get out. So I got some stuff to do. And I just realized I have nothing in the fridge right now, so I have to grab some stuff. So I literally have to win the race. That's boring. Coconut Man. Oh. I love that song. Thank you for the word. Yeah, I'll finish this, then and then I'll head out. So when it just gets to a good point where I can continue on next time. But yeah, of course, as always, thank you guys and gals for being here. I am very humbled by your guys' generosity and support and everything. It would be pretty boring if I would only talk to myself constantly like I used to do on Twitch. A little advice for everybody who starts streaming, don't start on Twitch. It's arguably one of the most miserable experiences I've ever had.
You massive gay shit! Fuck off!
And that's saying something. Yeah! Just have the gaming left. Got all 100 pounds pieces moved. Nice. I wonder if I can blow up that fence. Let's see. I thought as much. That's my blood for the races, Crimson. You massive gay shit. Fuck off. Yeah, that's a good one. One for the ages, mate. One for the ages. Anyway, let's wrap it up here. YouTube, you know where to go. I'll send you guys over to Muirden. Rumble, stick around, but don't. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the support and everything. I'll be back tomorrow. Most likely with Crimson Desert. Maybe this game. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. You have a good one. Peace.